Here we are at the EAA Wednesday, the 24th, and I'm in the vintage area. And oh my God, I came across this beautiful airplane. It's got to be the most beautiful airplane I've seen here so far. So we got two young guys, I think in their teens, and they're with this aerodrome, and it's owned by a guy. And you both flew it over here from South Carolina, taking a pit stop at Danville, then coming up here. So tell me about the whole organization, how you got involved in flying the whole deal.
Yes, sir. So Triple Tree Aerodrome down in Woodruff, South Carolina. This is the aircraft owned by Mr. Hartness, Pat Hartness, and his goal this year was to pass the torch to the younger generation of pilots, and he allowed 4 of us young pilots, all under the age of 21, to fly up here in the Spartan Executive to represent Triple Tree at Oshkosh.
What year is this plane, by the way?
1937. There were 34 produced. The 35th was on the production line whenever it got shut down. And there are about 10 to 12 of this aircraft left flying in the world. 6 regularly fly in the U.S. There are 8 total airworthy in the U.S., 2 in the U.K., 1 in Russia, and then I think there's 1 more somewhere, hanging around somewhere.
Who is the manufacturer?
Spartan Aircraft Company.
In Tulsa, Oklahoma.
So is this somewhat of a collector's item, only very few?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's definitely a rare aircraft. You don't see a whole lot of them around nowadays. Very few of them are still flying, and this one's taken care of very well. It's polished every year, and it's very well maintained and hangared.
So tell me about this particular airplane, the engine, how much horsepower, the whole design. Is it designed for just a small private aircraft could seat up to like 4 or something?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a 4-place aircraft. It has a Pratt & Whitney R985 450 horsepower engine, and it produces great power. Very powerful airplane. And yes, sir. 4 seats. Some of them were configured for 5. This one is configured for 4, and it was used back. This one in particular was used back in the war, and they used to transport executives and
Standard Oil was the first owner of this aircraft, and they used it to transport their executives, and then of course military service with high-ranking officials. Then it sat for about 20 years, and then our founder, Mr. Hartness, found it, restored it, and this is what you see today.
When you found it was in kind of like bad shape, or was there any corrosion?
Yes, there was some issues with corrosion. I'm not sure if that was found on the first rebuild, but I know that they found some issues with the tail, corrosion in the tail, and they notified the other owners. The Spartan aircraft owners are a pretty tight-knit community, so they tend to help each other out. We've had to manufacture some parts for this aircraft, and we've also sent parts to other people that own Spartans.
So tell me about yourself. You're in high school, you're about to go to college. Are you gonna go into aviation, become a pilot, or you want to become aeronautics, major in aerospace engineering? Tell me what's going on.
Yep, so I'm 18 from Greenville, South Carolina. I have my CFI, CFII, and I fly for a Part 135 operation, flying a Baron 58, flying cargo right now. I'll be starting with Liberty University as a senior this fall for a degree in aviation.
Liberty, isn't that a Christian school?
Yes, sir.
I can't remember. Is it in Tennessee or?
Lynchburg, Virginia.
Virginia. Gotcha.
And you?
And then I just graduated high school. I'm going to Clemson University in the fall. I have my student pilot certificate right now, and I should be finishing up my private license here in about a month or 2. And then I'm planning to continue getting ratings every summer in between college, and hopefully become a CFI or do a similar operation that my friend Fitz here.
What does CFI stand for? Certified Flying Instructor?
Yes, it does.
Then what are you majoring in Clemson?
Business.
How about aerospace engineering?
I looked into doing aerospace engineering and also professional flight at Auburn University, but the costs out of state and associated with aviation were really high. So I did the math and figured out that I could go to Clemson University for business as a fallback.
For tri-motor, taking rides.
Go to Clemson University for business as a fallback in case anything goes wrong with medicals, and then also pay for most of my flight school with college money.
So Clemson, they got a world-class, I believe it's an NCAR, National Center for Automotive Research or something?
Yes, they do in Greenville, South Carolina.
Right, so then I actually know the guy, he's formerly BMW in Europe, and he came over there to head it. Now he got pushed away to Tesla. So anyway, that's a world-class
It really is.
automotive type of thing. Are you also interested in automotive as well as?
Mainly aircraft.
Okay.
I do enjoy cars. A lot of my friends do, but I'm mainly interested in aircraft. They do have a flying club at Clemson, which I'm planning on joining once I get there. They have, it's not part of the university anymore, but they have two 172s and a 152, and I'm training on the 172s. So
By the way,
easy transition.
I'm with the University High School, University of Illinois campus, and my underclassman, Lieutenant Commander Martin Doble, Uni High class of 76. I'm Uni High 75. He, I guess, studied Illinois Institute of Aviation, and ended up running the whole Air Force One project, fleet of 747s for President of the United States.
Oh, nice.
So then, how about that? Is that something you'd like to do? Take a real leadership role and something high ranking? Or are you content with just taking it easy and go step by step and see where it takes you?
Yeah, I'd like to just go step by step for right now. My long-term goal is to be at the airlines flying long haul international. That's where I'd like to be at in the future.
Long haul, you mean long flights?
Yeah, long flights like 777s, 787s, A350s, stuff like that, going international because I love traveling.
How about getting into the astronaut program? I mean, perfect. Both of you in shape, good, intelligent,
Hey,
good communicator.
I wouldn't turn it down if I got the opportunity.
You look like perfect candidate for astronaut. I mean, I would hire you right on the spot. It's like, Formula One. They developed Lewis Hamilton. The Formula One.
Mm-hmm.
He's now with Mercedes. He's moving to Ferrari next year. They recruited him early, like age 12, and developed him. So I think the astronaut program should do something like that. I mean, recruit early. What do you think?
That'd be cool if they did that, for sure.
Are you aware of any NASA trying to recruit people in college or high school or something?
No, I haven't heard of that.
So anyway, yeah, thanks for the
Thank you.
feedback. Yeah, so you've got aviation in your blood. You said you're first generation. You've been
I've been flying since I was a baby. My father's a pilot, come from a family of pilots, and it's just something I've been doing since I was born.
Can I get your name and your name? What's your name?
I'm Fitz King.
And I'm Wyatt Kaspar.
Okay, so thanks again for this illuminating interview. And yeah, I looked at Vintage Al, no biggie, but it's a biggie. It's like, God, it's like, you're a jewel in the testy right here. I mean, right out, people walk in, they see this. I mean, have you been getting a lot of attention here?
Yes, there's pretty much a non-stop flow of people coming out here to the aircraft to check it out. A lot of questions, and we love sitting out here and answering them for people.
Well, good luck in your career, and we look forward to seeing you up in space.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
You have a good one. Thank
You
you.
too.